What's up, YouTube? This is yet another vinyl update. Today's December 26th, it's the day after Christmas, and all 5 of the records that I have here are records that I got for Christmas from my beautiful, amazing wife, Madeline. So, I'm very excited to have gotten the records that I did get, and one of these is actually a pretty big surprise. I was not expecting to get that one at all, and I will tell you which one that is when we get there. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I couldn't be happier with the records that I got. Also, you might notice that this is a bit different. I took it from standing up to lying on its side, simply being I got a new turntable as well, which was too wide to sit next to my TV on top of the shelf here, so I had to flip it over and change all my records, which was a burden. And if that's not bad enough, I also had to lift it simply because my room flooded once before, and I'm really terrified of that happening again. So I raised this thing. You can see it's not quite on the floor. And that's simply because if it does flood, I really don't want to lose a large part of my record collection, because if that happens, I will kill myself. So, without further ado, let's get started. Also, I should point out that I did move my CD to over there. So, I'm also changing. My entire room's going to look very different very soon. Up here, I have a few posters that I have framed. I'm planning on getting a bunch more frames simply to redo my room. I'm also painting my room. So this is I will make a video simply about that when it is done, because it's going to look really nice. So, without further ado, let's get started with these records, because I'm very excited. This first one I have not actually heard before. I was talking about really wanting to get the new album from this band that came out this year, and I guess, I don't know if she didn't find the new one or something, but she did get me their first album, which is just as good. I have listened to the whole album since she gave me these yesterday, so, I guess technically it was the night before yesterday, but either way, I'm very excited to own this. This is Lucifer with The Calling Depths. Yeah, this band released the Sun Eater album that came out this year, which the songs I heard from that were absolutely phenomenal, and this album is just as good in my opinion. This album was released in 2011. This is the debut album from Lucifer, which before this year I hadn't heard this. Before last night I hadn't heard this, or before the night before last night, I guess. I had not listened to this entire album, or anything from this album. Sun Eater was my introduction to Lucifer, which, yeah, this band is absolutely amazing. They play just an amazing style of blackened death metal. Yeah, it's really good. These guys are from England, and they know how to fucking make good metal. Show you what comes with this. We got a lyric sheet here with a picture of that guy. I'm not sure. That's probably the T-Chaos? I don't know. That's probably him. Vocals and guitar. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about this band. I just know that they're from England. They formed in like 2007. And I do know that this is the follow-up to a demo that they had, came out in like 2009. Dying Light of God is I think that's what it's called. But this is really awesome. Just as good as Sun Eater from what I've heard from Sun Eater. I have not heard the whole album, but that album from what I heard is amazing, and this album is really fucking good too. This does include a poster. Whoa! Of the artwork, which I think is very nice. This could quite possibly be a poster that I put into a frame and hang on my wall. But I really don't want to put tack holes in it, which is the purpose of the frames. So, yes. And I will show you the vinyl here in just a second, once I can get this shit to go back into its home. Yes. vinyl here, standard black vinyl, but I like the labels, pretty cool. Very nice. We're listening to a really awesome album in the background too. It's a Satanic Royalty from Midnight, which did come with a poster that I have in one of these frames, which I will show you because I think it looks really nice. Hell yeah. I'm very excited to finally have frames for this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so it's very exciting. I'm just going to put this up here for right now. Alright, so yeah, the first record I was talking about, and the first record that I've discussed in this video, and definitely something you should check out, Lucifer, The Calling Depths. Absolutely amazing, amazing, dark, scary sounding stuff. They did it with Sun Eater, and they've done it here, so very, very good stuff. Alright, the second one, this is the one that I was saying I was really actually surprised to get. This is not one, well, this is one that I had talked about wanting, but I certainly didn't think she was going to get this one for me, simply because I don't know. The times I looked for it, it was always pretty expensive, and it was, from Europe, and I really hate buying from overseas. But yeah, very excited to own this. This is the new album from the band Abigor, entitled Leitmotif Lucifer. I probably butchered that, but holy fucking shit. She also got me the CD, which I will show in a CD update video, which I will do soon. Holy fucking shit, this album is absolutely incredible. I love the artwork. It's kind of, on the CD, it's like this, but the record opens up like this, so yeah, you got the spot gloss there, yeah, which I think is very nice. It's the back of the record. It's kind of, that's like the whole artwork right there. Very, very awesome stuff. Gatefold cover. This is, yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased to own this. Abigor is just incredible. Had I heard this album a little bit sooner, this would definitely have been on my top albums of the year, because holy shit. These guys have been around forever. They formed in like '93. I think they're from Austria, and this is like their 9th album or something like that. It's just ridiculous. They've been around for so long, making good music the entire time. From what I've heard, Abigor has just not ever put out a bad album. Black vinyl here again. It's crazy that this band is made up of 2 people, because they have such a large sound, and it's just so fucking good. If you've never listened to Abigor, you're fucking up, because it's just amazing. One thing I think is cool, it's on the Dead Wax part, there's like little engravings, and I'll read you what they say. On side A, it says, "Flesh opens the membership," which I think is really fucking cool. And on side B, it says, "In the mystic body of him." It's, yeah, I mean, this band's lyrical themes are just about Satan, so absolutely incredible stuff. I really, really love Abigor. Beautiful packaging on this thing. It's just, I'm so impressed with this album. 7 songs in this thing, and I think it's cool because right here it says the 7 temptations of man, and each song, I guess, sort of pertains to a specific temptation, which this doesn't have the lyrics with it, so I can't tell you the names of the songs because it doesn't have it on here. But either way, absolutely amazing stuff. I love this band. I love this album. I'm very, very excited to have it in my collection. Absolutely amazing stuff. That's Abigor with Leitmotif Lucifer. Lucifer. It has a Z, I don't know. Lucifer. Absolutely incredible stuff. Alright, before my foot falls asleep. Alright, next up is some super raw black metal. none more rawer. And that is Vlad Tepes with Into Frosty Madness. This is one of the very, very early Vlad Tepes demos. This was originally this was released in 1995. It was an independent release, just by the band themselves. And I believe this is another two-man band, actually. I believe there's only, yeah, there's definitely two people in this band. Right there on the back. Yeah, this was, you know, released independently by the band. It was originally put out on cassette. And if you've ever heard that, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube, the actual sound, you know, the actual cassette quality versions of these songs. It's so raw, and it's so cold sounding, and I mean, you would think that the microphone was just in a blender like that, and the one microphone was being used for everything, and it's so fucking scary sounding, and I absolutely love shit like that. There's a Bathory cover on here, a Bestial Lust, which I think is very, very nice. Yeah, Vlad Tepes is an amazing French black metal band. They've been making music for a very long time. I have no idea when the most recent thing they put out has been, but it's just, this is some super scary stuff. If you've never listened to Vlad Tepes, then do yourself a favor. If you do not like black metal, do not start here. This will not encourage you to listen to more black metal, I promise. So that's another, again, black metal. That's the first label, side A, I believe that is, or maybe... No, this is side A right here. Yeah, absolutely amazing stuff. So pleased to own this. This is my second Vlad Tepes album, or I guess demo, because I also have a War Funeral March, which is amazing. I'm definitely going to spin this again and see where it stands, how I feel about it as a Vlad Tepes out or release, in terms, you know, in competition with War Funeral March. But this is still very, very good. Love Vlad Tepes, and I look forward to getting everything else this guy has done, or this band has done. Absolutely amazing stuff. Definitely check out Vlad Tepes. Alright, next up is a doom metal band. At least that's what they're considered. I don't know, the first song I heard didn't really sound like a doom metal song, but who am I to argue with what the band considers themselves? I don't know. This band is from Australia, so from Australia we have Doomed and Disgusting. This is Satan's Nightmare. Yeah, if you've never heard of these guys, they are absolutely terrifying. I think the first song I heard was the Murder in the Dark, and the music video to that, the song itself, it's just absolutely terrifying stuff. Unfortunately, this band has only released 2 albums. This album being their most recent. This is their sophomore album from 2005, so not looking good for them releasing another album, but, you know, it's fine. The 2 albums they have out are really, really good. This is a Nuclear War Now pressing. I think this is the only time this is pressed on vinyl was for Nuclear War Now. Yeah, I think these guys formed in like 2001 or something, and they produce very scary music, or they have produced very scary music. First album, I think, came out in 2003, I think. It was called Horror Soundtracks, and that album is very scary as well. There's the labels. I like the labels on this. It's very simple, but I don't know, it's really nice. Side B there. Side A, I'm sorry, the other side of side B. Yeah, this is just really good stuff. I really enjoyed this. Very surprised to see that she had gotten me this one, because, yeah, though this isn't a band that I have listened to for a very long time, I've really been enjoying this lately. This is the lyric insert here. 2 lyrics, you know, simple stuff. But I really enjoy this. It's very evil, which evil music is the best kind of music in my opinion. Ugh. Yeah. So that's Doomed and Disgusting with Satan's Nightmare. Very good stuff. And if these guys do ever release another album. I don't know if they're even active or if they're still, you know, even a band, but very good stuff. Definitely check that out. And the last one for this video, and the last record that my girl got me for Christmas, is one that I'm very, very excited to have. This is King Dude with Burning Daylight. It definitely is strange. It's got like this weird, hold on, I'll show you. It's kind of easier to see when this thing is not in there. Yeah, it's got like a weird rounded cover, like the tops are rounded, and it's got like these little slits on the, you know, the corners, which I think is really weird. It's definitely really strange packaging. But I absolutely love this album. You know, before she actually, you know, before I opened this and listened to it all the way through, I had only ever heard the song Jesus in the Courtyard, which was the very first King Dude song I ever heard. And though I thought it was good, I didn't think it was great, especially in comparison to Love, which is my favorite King Dude album. But upon, you know, the many, many listens I've given this over the past 2 days, I can easily say this is in competition with Love for my favorite King Dude album. It's a perfect bridge between Love and Fear. You know, Love being very eerie sounding and, you know, with lots of reverb, and it creates this really terrifying atmosphere to Fear, which really didn't have any of that. This is a perfect bridge. This has that really, really creepy sound. You know, it's just, the guitar is doing the same thing pretty much throughout the entire song, and it's very, you know, things are repeated a lot, but it's not tedious, it's creepy, which I do absolutely love. My favorite song in here is definitely Barbara Ann. That fucking song, holy shit. Along with Vision in Black, My Mother Was the Moon, You Can Break My Heart. It's absolutely amazing. I fucking love this shit. Printed in her sleeve here, it's this guy, which I think is pretty weird. And then we got all the lyrics on this side. Yeah, it's really good. I absolutely love King Dude. If, you know, you've watched my previous videos and you know that. Again, I really, really love the labels here. Again, on black vinyl, but absolutely amazing. I want King Dude to return to this sound, because though their new album was good, even good enough to make it onto my end of the year list, I think it was like number 17 or something, this is the King Dude that I, you know, will always love the most. And it's absolutely amazing stuff. This is their third album, or, yeah, third album. Yeah, this is their third album. It came out in 2012, and it's fucking incredible. And I'm probably going to spin this right when I'm done making this video, because I'm already having withdrawals. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, those are the 5 records that my lovely wife got me for Christmas, and I am so thankful. Maddie, I love you so much. Thank you for everything, and I will definitely make it up to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you like it, and until next time, stay tuned and take care.